Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. On the stream today I'm going to be continuing to play some Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. I hope everyone is having a great day and welcome to the stream. Alrighty, here we go to the game. Oblivion Remastered. Load game. Go to the most recent save. I'm going to fast travel to the city here. See if I can... Okay, where's the... How do you open up the map real quick? Okay, Imperial City and here.
What is it, citizen?
What is it, citizen? The guard just said.
Greetings, Argonian.
What can I do for you? I think I may have figured out the hidden message in Mainkar Cameron's books. Do you have the third and fourth volumes with you? Excellent. Let's see. Yes. The first letter of each paragraph spells out a message. Write this down. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. Are you familiar with Green Emperor Way? The gardens around the Imperial Palace? Something must be revealed there at noon. How exciting. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance. I've half a mind to go down to Green Emperor Way.
Gonna have to, if it isn't noon, sim ahead to the next day at noon to do this. I gotta get my character a helmet. Character has no helmet.
What is it, citizen?
I imagine it must be good, since it's been in business so long.
They say that when you murder someone,
Go ahead.
the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit you.
You have my...
I need to be noon the next day. Wait, let me get to the right area first. Then sim ahead to noon the next day for this mission.
Hi there. March Oblivion Gate has been closed. Don't you understand what that means? We can beat the bastards.
So I've heard.
Bye.
Greetings, fellow Breton.
Alright, pretty sure this is the area that I need to be. Save game, and I'm gonna sim ahead. 24 hours. Sim ahead 22 hours.
Savarius Aetius, we will comply with the Watch's orders. The Aetius family will stay clear of the Syntavs, if they stay clear of us. Farewell.
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime. Do not venture beyond the first and second floors.
Yes.
I shopped at Three Brothers a couple of days ago. So I've heard.
It's how they recruit new members.
Are you sure?
Hmm. There we go, there we go. Got it. Figured that out now. I have followed the clues hidden in 4 volumes written by Mark Munker Cameron. I think I might have pronounced that wrong. To a gravestone in Green Emperor Way at noon. A map of Cyrodiil appeared on the gravestone with the location of the Mythic Dawn shrine marked on it. I need to find my way to the shrine and locate the element of kings. All right.
Me children are starving. Please
Let's
help.
check out all these. Oh, I'll give this beggar a coin here.
Me children will thank you.
Have a coin,
Thank
beggar.
you, kind sir. Blessings of Mystara upon you.
I always try to have my character as a good character. It's just the way I've always played these games. Need to go to the Plaza District.
Speak.
All right.
You have my ear, citizen.
Now I want to go to the Market District. Let's see. Right over here. Oh, now it's raining
been
in
looking
Skyrim.
for you.
Or Oblivion. That's called the Skyrim. Oh my gosh.
Roshan.
It's raining in
I
Oblivion.
understand he'll teach light.
Cyrodiil. Although Skyrim is right next door to Cyrodiil. That'd be so cool if the maps were one and you could travel between Skyrim and Cyrodiil. Just walk. That would be awesome.
Yes?
Just get all my... I like to
Let
go to
me
the
take a look
shop
at what
on
you've
a
got.
regular basis and get all my armor and everything repaired. Oh yeah, they have the hammers too.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Iron helmet, leather helmet, steel helmet. I think I'm gonna go with a steel helmet. The steel helmet just looks better. There we go.
A pleasure to serve. Bye.
Let's get this helmet put on. But yeah, you can also use the repair hammers, whichever way you prefer. Let's see. There we go. I look better now. I needed that helmet. It'll somewhat protect my head a little bit. Alrighty. They just did such an awesome job improving the graphics in Oblivion. I know I've said that over and over again, but they really have. Looks awesome.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been...
Wanted the gray fox. Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing? And welcome to the stream today. Yeah, I know. It's awesome. And I like the, I also like the, quick select they added. That's nice. Quick select feature. I don't remember that being in the original Oblivion. But yeah, that's a great one too, Captain. I like that new feature as well.
What is it, citizen?
Yes, you can remove the waypoint that you set. Oh no, I didn't know. I haven't been able to figure out how you cancel it if you're pointing and you don't want to end up shooting it. What? Oh, thank you. Awesome, because I've wasted some arrows that way. I didn't know that. I knew how to do it in Skyrim, that you could cancel it, but I hadn't been able to figure it out in this game yet. But thanks for the tip there, Captain. Appreciate it. Because I use the bow and arrow a lot. You know, Oblivion and Skyrim, one of my favorite weapons is the bow and arrow. And stealth. So we need to go way up here in the mountains. Let's go ahead and fast travel up here. Probably run into an Oblivion gate on the way too, I'm guessing. Probably will be an Oblivion gate. More than likely there'll be one. Oh. Wrong screen. There we go.
How are you?
Oh, this is a pretty town. Looks awesome. Remastered. Open gate. And let's head to where we gotta find the Mythic Dawn. Oh wait, I'm gonna save again. I know I save a lot, but it's always a good idea to do that. How many saves? Yeah, the way I look at it soon on a regular basis, if you make a mistake, that way you can go back and correct it. Like, if you got vampirism or something in the game, and you didn't want to get that, because you can get it, and it's hard to cure, you can always go back and save it and make sure you don't get that in the game. I know there is a way to cure vampirism if you get it in Oblivion, but it's not easy. Awesome, awesome. I'm trying not to get it. I have beaten this game before without ever getting it once. Not the remastered version of Oblivion, but the original version of Oblivion I had beaten before without getting the vampirism. So it is possible, and it is possible to cure it also if you do get it, but it's not easy, I don't think. What happens if you get it, for anyone that hasn't gotten it in the game, is it drains your health during the daytime if you're out. If you actually get vampirism. So it is a pain if you get it. Because you're out in the daytime, your health starts draining. It's frustrating. It makes it where you got to go out at night only, and I don't like that. I like to be able to... I prefer Oblivion in the daytime. It's just whatever your playstyle is. There are people, you can be a vampire in Oblivion if you want to be, but it's not a character class I want to be. Here's the cave that I needed to be in. Cool, cool. Now, quick save one time, and let's head on into the cave. This is where I think the Mythic Dawn will be located. Deidre-san, I have arrived at Lake Aris Caverns. The secret Mythic Dawn shrine must be somewhere inside. Alright. Let's go into stealth mode. Get the bow and arrow out. Wait, my bow isn't equipped. Gotta fix that. I love the new quick select thing. I don't remember that in the original Oblivion. So much easier to get weapons that way. Oh, creepy looking cave here. I don't see any movement yet. They gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, there's one. Got him, got him, got him. Yes. Got one of them. And another thing they improved with the remaster was the load times. It loads so much quicker than it used to. Load times are really good. There's someone over there.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Oh, there's one. Got him, yes. All right, Captain. Chat with you in a minute. Take the apple and the cheese here. Wish you could destroy that statue. Got him while he was sleeping. Quick save real quick. Hey everyone. Oh, hey, Trex. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So currently for this mission, I'm at the hideout for the Mythic Dawn shrine, and I'm trying to get into get back the element. I can't pronounce it. The omelet of kings. I think I probably pronounced that wrong. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you. Glad you're doing good, Trix. Oh, I gotta go this way. Wait, I think I just came from in here. Yep, I'm going the wrong way. I think I go. Let's see which. No, can't activate that gate from here. Oh, here's the door. I gotta go in. I bet you I gotta go in there. Needs a key, and I do not have a key. Okay. Okay, now I've been in here. Trying to see if I can find the key anywhere that'll open that door. No, I'm using the same character. I just put a helmet on him. Definitely, I think looks even better with a helmet. Same class, same playthrough. I went through that door. Okay, I had a shrine key up. This might be the way I was supposed to go, I think. This looks like a different room I haven't been in yet. Yep. Alright, I found it.
Praise be.
And there's the terrible
Dragon throne
people
is empty, and we
of the
hold
Mythic
the
Dawn that I'm
amulet of
trying to
kings.
kill.
Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward.
Oh, I know. There's no map. We're in Oblivion. I mean, in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, there's a map you can bring up of each dungeon or cave you're in, but there isn't in Oblivion, so definitely takes a minute to find spots sometimes.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest, the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon. Praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
Now in Skyrim, when you first enter a dungeon, there's a map, but the map starts appearing as you explore the dungeon, but it at least lets you know where you've been in the dungeon. As you explore it, the map will appear in Skyrim for the dungeon you're in.
What's that?
Hello? Who's there?
You cannot escape the Master's vision. Ah!
You cannot escape the master's
You
vigilance.
cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
For Lord Dagon! You are...
Who's there? What's that? For Lord Dagon!
I do not fear death.
The Dawn is breaking! The Dawn is breaking! Only...
Alright, I just released that prisoner. And take this book. I'm carrying too much. I gotta drop stuff now. Oh, I know. It's very easy to do that. You go in circles trying to figure out how to get out of the cave. Okay, this is the way I... Oh no, different door. This is right. That's the prisoner I released.
The time of storm!
Always skirting around in the making me jumpy. For Lord...
Who's there? What's that?
For Lord Dagon!
Now we gotta get out of this cave.
What's that?
I do not fear death.
Better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things out.
think I'm backtracking here. Yep. Going the wrong way. Hey, Captain. Welcome back. I'm backtracking here.
God walks the earth. You are weak, like the gods you pray to. Paradise awaits me.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance. The time...
Paradise awaits me.
I do not...
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
I do not fear death. I do not fear death.
Got him. Okay, where did the prisoner go that I freed? Now he's disappeared. I have to come back to that. I want to see if he's up here. Here he comes. Why are you going this way? Follow the prisoner and see where he's going. There, I think I'm out of the cave now. I have escaped with a mysterious book. Now deliver it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. I'm going to send forward to daytime. Oh, it won't let me. Never mind. Cannot save or cannot send ahead in time if there's an enemy nearby. And there is an Oblivion gate right down there. I see it. I guess let's go close that Oblivion gate. I'm gonna drop some of my stuff here because I got too much inventory. Drop things that aren't as valuable. Don't need 2 iron bows. I will drop one of them. Silver dagger. I want to keep that actually. I'll drop the silver dagger. I think I just dropped something I did not mean to drop. Alright, that's all I'm going to drop for now. I'm pretty sure. Send forward to daytime and then head down to the Oblivion Gate. I think this will be like the third or fourth Oblivion Gate I've closed in this, while playing this, in this playthrough, I mean. Or this time I'm playing. Oblivion Gate. I'm going to try something for the heck of it. I'm going to do a quick save first and see if I can do this. If not, I can load back with a save. This might, yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Don't do that. Nope, not a good idea. Thought I could get through the lava quick enough, but no, you can't. Let's go back. Trying to get up in that tower up there. Go in non-stealth mode for a little bit. I do a lot of stealth mode, but I do periodically go back and forth between stealth and not stealth. That way you level up all of your stats a little, if you do a little of both. Now, my favorite kind of armor to wear, I like wearing light armor because it doesn't take up as much space in your inventory. Hey, Alex, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for stopping by. How are you doing today?
How to help you with that.
My Amazon Alexa started going off, if you heard that. Technology. I guess it thought I was saying Alexa, and that's probably why my Amazon Alexa went off. Technology can be so frustrating. I'm doing great, Lex. I'm doing great. How are you doing today? I'm gonna go this way. Oh, here's the door. I think we gotta go through this gate here. Or door. I'm doing a little of both, some stealth, some not stealth in the game. But stealth is my favorite, but I like to do a little of both so your level, so you level up kind of equal. Another thing in this game, make sure you repair your swords and your equipment on a regular basis, and you can repair them at merchants where you can buy like armor stuff, or you can buy repair hammers and repair them yourself without having to go to the merchant that sells armor to get them repaired that way. But you make sure you always get your equipment repaired, otherwise it'll break where you can't use it if you don't get it repaired. That's one thing that's different. In Skyrim, your equipment doesn't need repairing, but in Oblivion it does. At least I'm pretty sure you don't need to get your stuff repaired in Skyrim. I don't think it breaks. So, no, in Skyrim you don't have to get your equipment repaired, but in Oblivion you got to repair your stuff with either repair hammers or go to a merchant that sells swords and stuff like that to get it repaired. Ooh, lockpick. Yeah, I think I don't want that iron long sword. You're fine, just chilling. Awesome, Lex. No, what way? I think I came up this way. It's hard to tell because I went around a few times and I'm like, I think I came up that way. I'm gonna go this way. And get lost in these caves pretty easily. Nope, there's one of them. So that's. I went up this way, and now I will go down this way. Okay. More goblins. Alright, now we're out on our way to the big tower. I think that's the big tower right there. Oh wait, that's the Oblivion Gate. This is where I tried to jump over the lava a few minutes ago from that side to over here, and I drowned in that lava there, so don't attempt that. I thought I could jump from there and swim through the lava to here. No, it doesn't work. I should have known that, but hey. That's what makes it fun. That's why I always save on a regular basis. Sometimes it's fun to try something in a game just to see if it'll work. And if it doesn't work, you got it saved, so you just go back and do it again. Going the right way because there's the tower. Now we'll do a little stealth. Oh, wait. I don't have a bow equipped in the quick select, so let's do that. There's probably a lever inside this tower that'll unlock this gate so I can go over to the big tower. There we go. Pretty sure that opened that gate. There's the big tower. Welcome back, Captain. Welcome back. Oh. Oh, that door. I don't want to use my lock picks right now because I'm low on lock picks and I'm trying to get my inventory built back up of them. So unless I had no choice, I'm not going to try to open that. Now, usually the easy locks in the game are not too hard to pick, but the ones that are higher levels, you can sometimes waste quite a few lock picks. Oh, they're gonna get rid of the online? That's a shame. I need to try it. I really do. I know. That's a shame they're gonna. Are you still gonna be able to play it single player? A cool night for after they do that, or are they just gonna be removing the game? That's a shame. I need to try the game. They're gonna. So you'll still be able to play it. Just it'll only be a single player. Oh, we gotta get up there now. How are you doing today, Cool Wolf Knight? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Just chilling, playing some Oblivion Remastered. This game is so good. If you haven't ever played it, I highly recommend playing it. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion and the Elder Scrolls Skyrim are two of my all-time favorite games. So much fun. Good, glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing good. But yeah, I will try and play the Suicide Squad. That is a game I'd like to try. I just have so many games going. I definitely need to try that before the servers shut down. So thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. They need to just leave the servers up. That's sad that they're shutting the servers down because they really shouldn't do that. That's like when they shut the servers down for the Crew racing game. They shut the servers down, and the Crew is an online-only game, so you can't play it anymore. And I hate it when they do that with games, shut the servers down. In some cases, when it's a multiplayer-only game, you can't play the game anymore. And it's a shame when they do that, like they did to the original Crew racing game. That's why I like it when games have an offline mode and an online mode, because if the servers ever get shut down, you can still play the game. When it's online only, that's what's a shame, because you can't play it anymore. Fast travel up here. Yeah, Battleborn. I never played Battleborn, but I'd heard of the game. That's like the crew racing game, the Crew 1. It was online only. They shut the servers down. Can't play the game anymore because there's no offline mode in the Crew, and there should be because it's a racing game. A racing game should have an offline mode along with the online mode. There should be an offline mode. It's sad when they do that to any game like that. I heard of Battleborn, but I never played it. But I know people that did.
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet? Please tell me you have some good news. Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
I'm going to send forward to daytime here. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I really do appreciate everyone watching today. Hope everyone is enjoying. And welcome. Oh, this is a good screenshot area. All right, everyone. I'm going to take a short break, and I will be right back. I shouldn't be more than maybe... I shouldn't be that long. I will be right back, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, it's a shame when they... I heard Battleborn was a good game.
Sir. It will be an honor to serve with you.
I heard Battleborn was a good game. I never tried it, but I know people that liked it. Cool night. I'll be right back, everybody. Thanks for watching. That's too bad, Cool Wolf Night. They still have it in the Microsoft Store, but you can't play it. That's a shame. They need to add a offline mode to Battleborn. I'll be right back, everybody. Hello everyone, I am back and now welcome to the stream. So sorry the music in the background stopped. I always try to have something playing when I step away for a second. The music app I use messed up. There should have been some sort of music playing. Anyways, appreciate everyone watching the stream and we'll get back to the game. Yeah, the app I use for my streaming music froze up. Anyways, here we go back to Oblivion.
Good evening, sir.
Good morning, sir. Yes?
There's Martin.
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you? By the Nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power. I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma. I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest. But the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good. Or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself. This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manca Cameron. I believe Manca Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it. It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manca Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about the spies in the meantime.
Good work tracking down the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. We finally took the fight to the enemy. I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful. He served with honor. No blade could ask for higher praise. Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated. Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible. This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing. I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies. We can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of Bruma with impunity.
What can I do for you, sir? We always see them near the rune stone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry. If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us. Aye, she's a beauty, isn't she? It's hard not to admire the stonework. That's some real craftsmanship, that is. At least now we have a name to put to our enemy. Mankar Cameron and the Mythic Dawn will pay for their foul crimes. May Talos guide you.
Yes?
Oh gosh, don't fall to my death here. I need to sim ahead to nighttime here. Quick save real quick, or manual save.
Who's there?
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance. Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the...
I do not fear
The
death.
Mythic Dawn agent is dead.
the earth.
Okay, we gotta talk to the king, I think.
I think I know why you're here, but I'd speak to my herald, Tolgan, first. I believe he has something for you.
Now let's see if I can find him.
I'm Gan Lusef, castle mage and healer. Actually, I'm not much of a healer. I can blow the meat off you, but I'm not much good at sticking it back on. This is my first posting after Arcane University. The Countess and Bird like my work well enough. Someone needs to get Skjorta under control. You'd think Olfand would be the one to do it. Not that I can think of. People are mostly staying home, what with all the troubles in the world. Goodbye.
Well met. Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvain here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience. Countess Carvain would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her. The Countess is in attendance. Please observe proper etiquette.
Alright, sim ahead until morning when she's there.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite. Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Carvain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation. Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together. A master sorcerer like Janus Hasildor inevitably outlives all his peers. It must be a lonely existence. The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass? Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone. If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game? I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home. May the path ahead be free of danger.
Good morning. Hail.
Tidings, citizen.
You're off duty now. Head on.
Okay, where is the person I'm looking for?
I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard. Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious? God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Gerald's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere. I overheard a guard mention the Countess is looking for a piece to add to her collection of Akaviri artifacts. Our taxpayers' Drake's at work. I make sure my guards treat the local Nords and their ways with respect. I trust that you'll handle things appropriately. The less I know about it, the better. You too.
All right, let's head out and search that house.
Oh, hello. What is it?
How can I help you?
Oh! Managed to be a smith, trader, and babysitter.
Okay, door's open. Now to search it. Is there a door like to an underground passage or something? Yep, right here. There is a basement. What is down here? This is not good.
What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xarxes.
Alright, let's speak with him here. See what's going on.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. But so far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I've learned that the Mysterium Xarxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Manca Cameron bound himself to the Xarxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual. I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact. The next section of the... I'm still working on the second item needed for the gate opening ritual.
All right, everyone. I would like to thank everybody so much for watching the stream today. I really do appreciate it. Hope everyone has a great rest of your week. And until the next stream, everyone, stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye. Have a great day, everybody.